Gotten all the trash, doors are locked. I'm gonna do a walk around. I'm gonna set the trash here. Let's unhitch. It's a nice, humid, gloomy day, and I'm excited. We've set our alarms, we've gotten up, trying to flip our schedule. The trailer is the Airstream trailer is with Dreamboat in storage, where we like to store Dreamboat. She said she had room for us, and we would just pay the monthly rate and come and go as we needed to. It is a mess. We basically like dumped and ran. We dropped that trailer and then fled.
So I'm pretty much done with everything I needed to do inside the trailer. And can you think of anything we're missing?
Dreamboat?
Well, yes, that. Yes, him.
There's a likelihood we're gonna forget to drop this at the dumpster. So we need to go back there, and
there's a lot that we've got to organize,
so much to do.
Extra things we don't need, parts and whatever, and materials.
So much to organize.
Yep.
We're going on a nice 5-mile walk, which I do every day, but Andrew doesn't. But he's motivated now that we're off the gate because he can play Pokemon Go while we're in getting our steps in.
We got cell phone signal.
I also play Pokemon Go, but Andrew, he goes hard. So, you know, nerd hobbies, woo!
Is what it is.
I hate being sore. I'm a total crybaby about it, so I keep procrastinating. I don't want to start running again, but I know I should for my cardiovascular strength and fitness, but boy, like, I don't want to be like, you know, going upstairs and oh, I think I gotta put my hair up this.
It's nice there's a little bit of a breeze at the top of the hill here.
Sure.
So we ordered from Woodland Airstream a bunch of parts that we need to install, and I'm kind of looking forward to doing that, but they won't be here for a few days. In the meantime, we've got to clean the truck and clean the Airstream. That oil field dust just gets
in everything. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
I'm going to start with the truck though, because that's what we have with us.
Yep.
And then I am going to kick the Airstream can sort of down the road. We have somebody who wants to come and look at Dreamboat, and that is a priority for us, especially with us going to Oregon. I don't want to have to worry about Dreamboat and storage anymore. So
yeah, we've got to get the kind of extra tools and supplies out of there too.
Have walked into a neighborhood where they've deleted the sidewalks. There are all of these mansions.
You should drive Dreamboat through here just to see what people say.
Dreamboats and the Airstream aren't even allowed on these roads. They're not allowed through the gate. So
yeah, there's no campers in here.
These aren't our people. Oh, marble-sized hail.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hope the trailer's okay.
Yeah. The truck alarm is gone off. It's put itself out.
First thing I wanted to do was get the truck actually clean, so that we had a clean place to put our newly organized tools. It's kind of amazing how much stuff we accumulated and saved while we were gate guarding. While doing that work, we weren't really towing for any great distances or for any length of time, and we just acquired duplicate tools and extra equipment. So before we head to Oregon, we really want to pare down and be as light and lean as we possibly can. The Tundra is a light-duty truck, and we have to work within its limitations, and payload is the biggest one we face. We want this transaction with Dreamboat to be as easy as possible for the new owners. So we've replaced the starter with a new one. We put a heat shield around the starter, and we've installed a brand new battery. This should set the new owners up for success and possibly even eliminate that intermittent problem that Dreamboat seems to have when he's warm and not wanting to start again. Pretty special. What a special project. Oh, we're getting Dreamboat ready for sale, and we're going to sell him, put him up for sale with one gas can for the gas rack.
Well, we are slow driving with Dreamboat out of storage, meeting the people that are interested in him. They're flying in, so we'll find a good spot to park Dreamboat for a little bit, and I'll probably grab them from the airport, and we'll go from there. It's a bit of a somber day all around. Yeah, definitely fun to drive. project's been hard at times, slow most of the time, and yeah, it's just hard. It's hard. But we've got to figure out what we need to do right now and make some priorities. So here we are.
Oh, he's looking good. Look at him.
Wow, this Airstream is an absolute mess. I don't think we have time to clean today, but let's just kind of get some stuff put away. That'll be a good start. Oh, back there, that's our order from Woodland Airstream. So I want to get in that, make sure everything's right.
I also want to get in that so that we can put stuff where it goes, because that box is giant and it's blocking the entire...
The best we could do is organization today.
All right, let's get started.
Yep.
Dreamboat sold in less than a month. Can you believe it? It's just unbelievable. It's such a great project. However, I do feel sad, even though it was the right choice. Coming to storage today, I was like a little on the mopey side as we rolled in and his shiny little burrito butt wasn't here. It feels different, but we are so close to getting on the road, so big adventures are coming and big changes are being made, and you know, that's what it's all about. Life's an adventure. Yesterday, we took Dreamboat out of storage, drove to the north side of San Antonio, went to the airport, picked up the prospective buyers, and introduced them to the Dreamboat project. This transaction went flawlessly. It was as frictionless as you could possibly imagine. It was so easy. We really tried to showcase the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we're just very forthright with some of the limitations that something from the 1970s is going to have. We've had hail twice now, and it really affirms our decision to sell the project. The truck definitely has some hail damage. It's minor. I don't want to be unable to do anything about tornado warnings and hail warnings and weather warnings. It's just unnecessary stress. We have the ability to downsize, and I think that it was the right decision in the end.
I don't want to bum you out any further, but if you're done with your coffee, we need to start organizing the stuff in this trailer because it's a mess. This big box is in the way, so I'm going to unload it just to be able to get it out of the way so we can get things organized.
It is such a giant box. I keep wondering, like, we ordered a bunch of smalls and stuff that wasn't like safety related. It was just...
I think they just fit it in the box they had. Sent it along. All right, that's empty.
That stuff for that giant box.
None of these parts are particularly crucial or safety related, but we have a residential address here in Texas, and as we move toward Oregon, we really don't know exactly how easy it will be to receive an order, so we got it all done.
Everything is clean and defrosted. I don't know about you guys, but I really dislike defrosting my refrigerator. It's not hard. It doesn't even take very long. I don't know. There's something about it where I'm basically like moving out of my house that just not my favorite. Bobby soy.
We have that latch. We can replace it when we're ready.
I have put sheets on the bed, but I haven't done any major, like, deep cleaning yet. We'll tackle that on another day. Right now, I just want to get everything, like, put away. I'm really starting to feel a lot better. My body is starting to really adjust to sleeping at night, being awake in the mornings, and getting up. And I just feel a little bit more snappy. So, things are going pretty well. I'm excited. I'm excited for this trip. Oh, in other news, in addition to feeling well, our channel has monetized, and if you are part of our community announcements and stuff, you may have seen that community post, but I bought you a present.
Me?
No, not you. I bought our viewers a present. If you've been with us for a while, you know we are a budget YouTube channel. We use our iPhones and maybe a GoPro on occasion to film.
I don't have a drone.
You do not have a drone. But I bought microphones to help with the... I'm going to wipe this for you. Sound issues and the wind. We're going to be traveling, and I just felt like this was a nice way to say thank you to all the people who have been supporting us and to try to level up our YouTube game. So I bought one of these, and let's get looking at it. I picked this particular mic because it had good reviews. It magnetically attaches to your body, has a couple of different ways that we can wear it, and it also connects to an iPhone Lightning or USB-C phone port. It charges via USB, I think it's USB-C on the back, and it just has everything neatly in here. One of the projects I want to do moving forward is having a charging station for our stuff. Looks like this is charged. Check this out. It's a magnet, and you can just clip it.
There we go.
So, and the receiver plugs into the back of the iPhone. We'll be testing this out in the next little bit. You guys can tell us what you think. Is it an improvement? If it's not, because if it's not, I'm sending it back. We, as you can see, haven't used them yet, but I'll put a link in the description below in case you want to explore this for yourself. I'm kind of jazzed. Look at it is very concise, very tight. It's wireless, which is paramount because I am infamous for like setting my phone somewhere and being plugged in and walking away and, you know, whoosh, goes flying.
I'd bring up the corded headphones with the buffer incident that we've had more than one time.
Polishing Airstreams is high risk, guys. High risk. I have sucked headphone wires into the buffers, and then all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, because it like tightens. So the mics are in these little charging cases, and comes with a bunch of stuff. Like now I have it on, and it's mounted on a clip that I could clip on my lapel. It could snap to this lanyard. I can wear it around, but one of the most important things for us is wind. So it comes with a little wind hat. Wow. Earmuff?
Wind hat, dead cat.
Dead cat, I don't know what to call it. It looks like a tiny baby earmuff, which I kind of like, and they're very fluffy. Charging cable, USB-C, another lanyard. This is for a connection to a SLR type camera with the shoe mount style mic receiver. So many options. Probably too many options if I'm honest.
More than we need, but everything we need is there, so that's good.
And that's it. It's a whole mic system in a little bag.
Very good.
Yeah, containment is key in an RV. If we can keep this fake Dyson sucking like this, I'm willing to keep it. I put on this pointy snoot and I'm going around the edges, and it is sucking up all of this little gray lint.
I can tell you what I think the difference is. I took
Look at it.
air.
No, seriously. Like, that's just the edge.
That's a lot of garbage. No, I took the compressed air, the air tank on the truck, and blew out, like, heavy, the filter from inside there.
Oh.
So that's the difference. Because the last time it was barely, like, it kept shutting off because it couldn't suck anymore.
Well, so that fine oil field dust, like, I can actually feel it on my bare feet. It feels, my floor feels really slippery. I know that I'm going to have to, like, do a deep scrub. But this, if it sucks like this normally, I'll overlook that it's always looking for the internet.
Yeah, no, he's a power hungry little jerk. But no, we blew out the filters. That's the difference.
Okay, well, it worked. Congratulations. I'm very, very happy.
All right, all I have to do is turn the truck on every time we want to clean the vacuum.
Oh.
You know,
Yeah.
as you do. We had some hail.
Oh, marble-sized hail.
And I'm absolutely guessing here, but my thought is that when you look across the entirety of the bed cover, this area here had more reflection from the back window down, and that's why it's most brittle here. So after this hailstorm, I've got 3 holes in the cover. Called the company. Apparently you can get just the cover itself for much, much less than repurchasing the entire cover. Eventually we may do that. I think for now I just want to tape the underside so that it doesn't happen again. And I've got some tiny little gear patches, like for a tiny rip in a jacket or something, that I can use and put them over the patches on the top side. I don't think it'll show terribly much. Most of the structure will come from patching the underside. And we'll cross that bridge when we come to it on if we want to order a whole new cover or figure out a different style. All right, there's one of the holes right there. I'm going to use the isopropyl to clean it and just use the Scaffers tape that I have. It might be the best bet for a tape that'll stick to the underside of this. All right, bright yellow. To be honest, I'm okay with the bright yellow because it's going to remind me I've really got to permanently solve this problem every time I open up the cover, so temporary solution for now. I've cleaned it and I'm going to put a patch on there. They're a little bit hard to see. The passenger side's actually not as bad because when we're gate guarding, we both can't actually leave at the same time, so most of the dirt is confined to the driver's footwell. Here we go again. Hopefully no hair will stand.